you know, we got these Streetpass games, and I need some help finishing them, and maybe some other people need some help finishing them, so let's see if people have any interest in coming together. Not only did people have interest in coming together once or twice, but they had interest in coming together for 3.5 years, which blew my mind. And not only did they have interest in coming together in DC, they had interest in coming together all across the world. Streetpass DC was the first of the Streetpass groups. There were ultimately hundreds of them that sprouted up across the nation, across multiple continents. We were even, for a time, having a Streetpass group in South Africa. That's how much the idea caught on. That's what you've been a part of for the last 3.5 years, and that's pretty cool. Thank you for being part of whatever length of the journey you were on. I know some of the people, like George, he was here on day one. I know some of you have joined for the first time tonight. There has been some discussion as to whether or not this is the last one. As far as Streetpass DC, yes, this is the last one. Why? Yeah, I've got some changes in my life that are affecting my ability to do this going forward. But there are people who have interest in keeping it going. To that end, look on the Streetpass DC Facebook page for a link to Streetpass DC Legacy. That's going to be a Facebook group. It's open source, so anyone who wants to run an event can run an event. If you think it'd be a great idea to come together the third week of November, I don't know, what is that, the day after Black Friday? You probably want something to relax with anyway. Throw it out there and get people to rally and come to the event. It's as simple as that. If you don't want to do an event, just go to the group and keep the discussion going. Share a link, share a discussion point. You've got a great community here. Keep it, maintain it, have fun with it. If Streetpass DC is not necessarily your thing, but you do like video games, Chris Totten here from IGDA DC, he has another group that he's going to do, and there's another opportunity for you to keep going with the community. So whether it's with Streetpass, whether it's with IGDA, or whether it's just keeping in touch with the friends that you've made over the last 3.5 years, please do it. Friendships are so important, especially in a city like this where people are so transient, coming and going all the time. Enjoy what you have while you have it. Chris.
Okay, first of all, I want to thank Josh for many good years of Streetpass DC, and hoping for many more excellent years. This has been a really cool group. You know, I've gone to a couple things. You know, made friends with some people like Josh, you know, like several of you out here. And you've been a really great part of the DC game scene, which exists, which is here, which has been at other things. So keep going, keep doing this. Like, this is excellent. So, you know, we're hoping to see more in the future. So I'm here to talk about IGDA DC. We have a chapter of the International Game Developer Association, that's what IGDA stands for, here in Washington, DC. It's been active for about 5 years, and the basic gist of it is we make video games. Yeah! You may notice these games along this wall that are not Streetpass Nintendo products. They were made by people in this room, and they were made by people who can teach some of you, maybe if you're interested, how to make games. So we run meetings every month or so. We have lots of events in the district. We try to get our hands in lots of events and cross over with lots of different groups like tonight. We actually have an event coming up in Chinatown on the 9th in conjunction with the DC American Institute of Architects chapter. So we're spreading game development talk to other industries. We have an event coming up with the Newseum called the News Jam at the end of September. Surprise, IGDA members! Game Jam. That you'll hear more about. So on Facebook, and if I could actually get your help with this, Josh, we're going to make sure that the IGDA DC Facebook group is accessible. If you guys want to come, join, come to meetings, you know, meetings are free most of the time, knock on wood. Depends on the venue. But we try to keep it cheap to free. And we hope to, this is sort of a coming out party for us. We actually, like I said, we've been around for a couple of years. We've been kind of in the shadows, kind of quietly making games. This is no more. Like we are going to start doing stuff like this. We're, in fact, tonight, what you're seeing here is the initial beta of sorts for an initiative that we've been